So guys, after a 2-day break, we're back online. Wednesday the 26th of March, and the skies are ominous right now. God damn. But we have an order on Spark. It's paying 17 and some change. Picking up one item. Picking up some supplements. Nature's, what is it called? Nature's Bounty? Nature's something. But yeah, let's see how much it will make tonight to start the week off. You know what I mean? I got a Doordash shift. I'm gonna look to really stack this. Let's go. Alright guys. Something over here. Something, Spring Valley, something. Nature's Bounty or something. Spring Valley. Alright. So guys, this is all we picked up. And we're gonna get paid $17 to drop it off. My type of orders. Alright guys, we're here at BJ's Doordash. First, you gotta order $11. 2 items, and then they added on an order an extra $9 for 7 items, but it's really 3 unique items in total. You know, it's not like if it's like 7 unique items. So it's a good order. Picking up 5 items in total, I think. Let's bang it out, man. Make this money. We'll make almost $40 in this one. Dirt stack. All right, guys, finished. We didn't get 1 item, but that's cool. Let's check out, get out of here. Okay, guys, so 14 minutes to the last first drop off, and then I'll just do the other 2, and you know, bang those out and see what we could do next. Maybe I'll just call it a day after this, you know. Maybe, who knows. But the order that I have with the Red Bulls is dropping off very close to the same place I dropped off that last Red Bull orders when I almost got swiped out. So don't know if it's the same people. We shall see. But it's like right in the vicinity. I'm dropping off the Red Bull. So yeah, it is what it is though. I'm just doing the deliveries. You know what I mean? So yeah, 13 minutes, let's get this done. Keep making this money. I just want to start the week off, man, because I can't work this Saturday. My wife going to her second job, so this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see what I can make tonight to just help get to that $500 mark this week. I have a busy week too. Very, very busy. All right, guys, just as I suspected, some type of suspect Red Bull thing. This far back? I didn't realize I was that far back. Abandoned house. Yep, just as suspected. Very, very shady, man. Very shady. Very shady. Ordering stuff to get dropped off at an abandoned house. I knew it. I knew it. So let's drop off the Spark order. It's gonna take 13 minutes. Not far. Let's go. Worked out. Worked out. Ah, knew it, guys. You know, People doing these scam orders on Doordash, man. And why are you getting things delivered to an abandoned house? Please explain that. Spark drop off. Alright guys, we have Pizza Hut. I got a double order, 2 drop-offs, $22. I'm like, damn, give me that. I declined a bunch of crappy Doordash orders before this. I'm telling you about crappy. And now I got something decent. Let's make this money. Alright guys, we got those 2 pizza orders picked up. The first one is pretty sweet, 4 minutes away. I think the second one is close to the house, so I might just go home after that, you know. Call it a night. So, see you at the drop-offs. Most likely hand to me's, you know. Alright guys, here for the first drop-off. Alright guys, got that one dropped off, and other one is 9 minutes away and it's literally on the way home. Which is crazy. This is like crazy. This is like, yeah, this is like right, very close to the house. Alright, let's go. So guys, I'm pulling up to the second drop off. I actually came around here earlier and the customer had put in the wrong address. So I was there busting my brain like, damn, where the hell is this address? And I went up further and then I had to come back down. But I was over here already, but the address didn't exist. You know, so I passed the freaking place and didn't know where to drop it off. So let's get this done. Make some of this Doordash money, boy. And I'm like 2 minutes away from the house too, so I might just go home. Most likely. Alright, let's do this. So guys, we made $44.74 on Doordash. Don't know if I'll get more tips. We were active for hour 55 minutes and I did the spark order. I paid about $17. So we made about $62. Not bad for a little shift there. So I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna go home, man. I'm hungry. Just gonna go home and get something to eat. Call it a night. So I guess we'll continue this tomorrow.
The following day.
Alright guys, we're back online and we're picking up a shower wall or something from Lowe's here, $27.50. And we're using the app Frayt. Didn't get anything on the roadie this morning. And today's not gonna be a typical day. But I'm still gonna try to make $200. Let's go. Alright guys, not bad at all. Shower wall system, not bad. I thought it would have been something big and long. Pause. See the baby right there? Just got it packed in and dropped off. Easy money. All right, guys, here for the drop off. Let's do it quick. Keep it moving. All right, guys, so got that done, and now I gotta help someone fix their car. They got a water leak somewhere, so I think I figured it out and gotta go check that out. And when I'm done, if I have time, I'll do some more orders. If not, I guess I'll see you later on. I do have to take my son to the doctor today as well. So yeah, that's that. That's just how it is, man, you know what I mean? Not every day you're gonna have time to work. I'm a part-time gig driver. I need to put some gas in the van as well because, you know, my gas gauge is really like wonky. One moment it's on E, next moment it goes up one notch, you know? So it's kind of weird. So guys, we'll talk, man. See you soon.
Much later.
All right, guys, we are back online. And it's currently about 6:20. So yeah, we did that Frayt order and that was it. Accomplished a lot today. Now, let's go and going into BJ's for pickup. 23 and some changes on 5 miles. No shopping, just the pickup. Let's make it happen, boy. In and out, guys. In and out. Quick. Great start. Let's make this money. All right, guys. So we got the order picked up. We'll just walk in. The girl had it ready. And it said it's going to take us 20 minutes to get it dropped off. $23 within the first half an hour. Great. We'll swing back and try to do this again on Doordash. My goal tonight is to make at least $100 because I only made $27.75 earlier. So yeah, at least for the 2 days we could get closer to 200 because tomorrow I cannot work, guys. I could work later, but in the morning it's tricky because my wife, you know, she's going in for her citizenship, you know, to get swear in for her citizenship. So she got to be there at 9 and, you know, that's serious. So, you know, I got to take her there. Plus my son, he got to go to school. So we're in the dilemma. Should we drop him to school and gun out to Long Island, risk it with the traffic? Or should we just take him with us? I don't know. You know, or risk being 10 minutes late? Maybe. You know what I mean? So I won't be able to work between that period, you know what I mean? So let's see. I might be able to work a little bit, 3 hours, 2 hours, but it won't be like a full shift. So 18 minutes. Let's get this order dropped off. Yeah. All right, guys, here for the drop off. Let's do it. All right, guys, back at Walmart. Spark almost $15. Pick up 2 items. Let's go. All right, guys, you're picking up some totes, storage bins. All right, guys, we only got these 2, thank God. But the other things are small, though. It was like a 10-pack, 6-quart. They were out of those. So let's drop these off, but let me see if I get a Doordash order to Dirty Stack with this. I've been on the phone with my cousin, man. He's in the islands, you know, we're chopping it up for quite a while. Since I dropped off that Doordash order, this is the first order I'm doing. It's all good. I'm not gonna make no money today though, but it's whatever. All right, guys, we were able to get a decent Doordash order from BJ's, 13 and some change. Picking up, I don't know if it's a small order, but we're gonna pick it up, drop off the Spark, make $28 in this run. Take us over $50 for the night. Not bad, decent. All right, guys, only 6 items. And of course, we gotta have 2 cases of water in it. Let's drop off these 2 orders, go up to $50, and who knows, maybe I'll get a Pizza Hut order. Never know. All right, guys, you got that Doordash order picked up. It said it's gonna take us 20 minutes to drop it off. We're gonna be there at about 9:20, and then I'll just drop off the Spark order after because that doesn't have like a I gotta be there at a certain time, you know? And it's a non-perishable item. That's gonna take us up to over $50 tonight, and I don't know if I have the energy to carry on after that, but we shall see. Because Spark's been pretty dead. Doordash got these BJ's orders and shopping orders, but you know, this week's gonna be a dud. Because tomorrow I really can't work that much tomorrow in the afternoon, but you know, And it's we're not gonna hit that goal, $500 goal this week again. All right, guys, we are 1 minute away from the drop off. It's a hand to me. I don't know why people put these things as hand to me. I just want to drop it off and go on about my business. So yeah, drop this off, drop off the Spark, and I might just call it a day. Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, man, Doordash, we definitely made a lot of money on Doordash for the last 2 days. $44 last night, and we're gonna make almost $40 tonight. Let's get it. All right, guys, got that dropped off. I one trip the water. That had a $6 tip on it. Pretty good. So $13.59, 23 and some change. About $37 on Doordash tonight alone. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Yep, $37. Decent Doordash money. Let's go. All right, guys. So the Spark. Let me see. I didn't even start the Spark order. All right, that one is gonna take about 20 minutes to 19 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. So we're gonna make it right here. Okay. Let's drop this off and I'll see you at the drop off, guys. All right, guys, it's currently 9:48. We're here to drop off the Spark order, finally. So that's what I like about Spark, you get a little leeway. Let's go. Make sure we're at the right house, and that's it. Was that the first time the Porsche won? I remember. All right, guys. Didn't go back out to do anything else after that last Spark drop off there. So let's just run the numbers for today, and we're gonna give you guys an update of where we at for the week, because I've only worked last night, Wednesday, and today, Thursday. Barely worked at all. But these are the numbers. So yesterday we made $62.43, made $17.69 on Spark, $44.74 on Doordash. Today we made $27.75 on Frayt, Doordash $37.30, and Spark $14.60 for a grand total of $79.67. You add those 2 days together, 2 short days, and I'm at $142.08, which takes March's total up to $2,181.83. Today, surprisingly, I drove 62 miles. Like how? When did I drive those miles? Remember, I drove, went to the store this morning, didn't get anything, came back. Then I dropped my son and my wife off. Then I drove, picked up the order from Lowe's, dropped that off, and then I came home after that. And then all it's been is the last couple drop-offs that I did. Miles go up really damn quick, man. Wow. As I noticed, my gas gauge is going down, but guys, I drove freaking 62 miles. Unbelievable, unbelievable. But listen, man, I'm not happy with the money I made this month of March. I'm not happy. But at the same time, March was a month where I took a lot of time to basically, take care of business. Like, I've been working on the van. I've been spending some more time at home. I've been just, just chilling, consolidating. You see what I mean? Because this is only the first quarter, and you don't want to burn out in the first quarter. The first quarter should be the year where the time when you're preparing for the rest of the year, and you're building towards, a nice sizable, earnings year. Because most of the times we find, like last year, I found that I burned out by the time it was October. I was like, I've had enough of this year. But, damn, girl, why this girl be driving so reckless, man? It is, oh man, it's this Lexus, a neighbor. But yeah, man, so, yeah, I'm not being too harsh on myself, you know. Made decent money. Remember, the minimum goal is $2,000 a month. So I'm already hitting that. So I can't really be overly critical, you know, when it comes to, I'd be hard on myself. So this month, like tomorrow, I can't work much. Saturday, my wife goes to a second job again. So no money going to be made on Saturday, really. Maybe roll the order or two, maybe, if I feel like it. And then on Sunday, we might make $150. So right now, if I make $2,500 this month, I made a lot. You see? So, yeah, hopefully April, May, and June, which is the second quarter, will be a bit more profitable. So, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm your boy Dom. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until next time, peace out. Godspeed. Listen, I bought the mounts. They came a couple days ago. I put them in my garage. And whenever I have some time, I'm going to install those 3 engine mounts. I want to have this van running nice and smooth for the second, well, for especially the third quarter. Because the third quarter, July, August, September, oh man, that's the time I should be making. Well, July I'll be going on vacation for 2 weeks, but for August and September, should be off of work again, you know, to stay home with my son. So looking to make a lot of money for those 2 months. So guys, talk to you soon.